myself.
Hey guys, what's up? So, that was me driving at noontime today. Yeah, that was just kind of the beginning of a storm. Video doesn't show how actually, the visibility was, but you get the gist of it. Oh my god, I'm dying. I just got out of the shower. Wiped my hair. So, a little update. Called doctor today to hear back about my whole, heart thing, and I have an extra beat. And they said that if I have more pain or that it's continuing or getting worse, to make another appointment. So it looks like I have another appointment. Yay! Anyways, today is day 13 of my 30-day blogging challenge, and today I'm going to talk to you about a place to revisit. So basically just a place I would like to revisit that I've already been. So here we go. So I've been many places. I've been all the way to Cheyenne, Wyoming to, Disney World in Florida. Been into Canada a little bit. It's like right there for me. I've been to New York State. Been, of course, to Massachusetts and to Boston. I've been to Chicago. Not for very long, though. Just pretty much to change flights or trains, whatever. Never actually got to go into Chicago, which kind of would have been cool. At the same time, probably would have been really hectic. Maybe someday. Anywho, a place that I would like to revisit that I've been before is a place down in southern Maine. It's Raymond, Maine. There's a campground. It's a family campground, and it's called Kokatosi. I'll spell it for you in the description, if I could spell it right. Anyways, it's a family campground, and I used to go down there all the time. I actually spent a whole entire summer down there with family because my cousins lived like 5 minutes away from there, so it was like a hop, skip, and a jump. And if we didn't want to shower there, we could just go home and shower. Anyways, there's the beach. There's a whole entire campground of people who stay there all the time. There's people from all over the world that go there, which is really cool. I met some pretty awesome friends that I actually still talk to on occasions. I haven't seen them in years. I think only one of them has actually met my daughter. But I really do miss everyone. And I feel like the last few times I was there, I just kind of wasn't there with them, I did my own thing. I met different people. I don't know. I wish I could have smartened up and just stuck around. But anyways, there's these... every weekend there was a different holiday or there was a different event going on, and we always, as a group, did everything together. And there was this one DJ that would come every other weekend. It'd be DJ Bubbles. And we would go down there and he'd have smoke, like the fog machines and a few bubble machines and the lights. It was awesome. We had a blast. We'd all be like dancing in our circles and stuff. There was a few beach parties that we went to as well. Tubing was so much fun. Of course, we were right on the water, and my uncle had a boat, and, their families had boats. And we'd go out in the water and either jump off the boat, go to the sandbars, or we would go tubing, which tubing was the funnest part because the goal was to stay on the tube and not fall off, but it was so hard depending on who was driving and who you were with, and it got interesting. It was also down there was the first time I went on a ski-doo, which, should I fit in 3 people on that? I'm the smallest one, and they put me on the back. I almost fell off a few times, but it was pretty cool. It was awesome. Every time we went to the beach, we'd also out to the dock and just hang out, and, if the guys were there, we'd try to push each other off the docks. We tried sinking the dock. They used to swim under the dock, but I was too chicken shit because there's huge spiders under there, and I wasn't having it. Yeah, actually, kind of speaking of it, my very first kiss happened on this campground. I was dating a kid from there because it was the summer that I was staying there, and he was leaving for, a couple days and then was going to come back, and he asked, or his family was like, "Are you going to give her a kiss goodbye?" jokingly. So he walked up to me and pecked me on the lips and left. I was so dumbfounded. I just stood there. I was 12 years old? So if we weren't down at the beach where I was hanging out at the little park they had two different parks. There was a park that had this giant like hamster wheel, which I think they actually got rid of that. It was a big wooden hamster wheel that people would go in. It was crazy. It hurt when you fell. And it was right next to the snack bar. You eat meals, get snacks and stuff. And that's where they also had the DJs and other events that went on. Then there was the other park that had, it was a littler park. And it also had the big ball field where we'd go play games, or there'd be like big events going on. And what else? They have the volleyball court there, and there was, oh my god, what's the name of the game? I'm going to describe the game. If anyone knows, totally let me know because I can't remember. You get this little white ball. You have this long, almost like a bowling alley, and you toss the white ball down there, and then after you're on teams or you're by yourself, either way, you get two balls. They're the same color. Toss them down there, then the next person goes, and whoever gets closest to the white ball wins. And you go back and forth. I can't remember the name of the game. You used to play that all the time too. It was entertaining. It was different. I've never heard it before until I went there. Ooh, if you go up to the front gates, there was a store. That's where, you'd get through the gates and stuff. And they also had an arcade room in there, so we'd go play arcade games all the time if we got bored. And then if it was raining, the dances were up top the arcade place. Like there was a big room up there and stuff. I think we only had one time where we had to go up there, really. Other than that, it would start raining like halfway through the dances, so we just stayed down there and they play music in the rain down at the snack shack. So yeah. So each weekend, like I said a few minutes ago, it has a different holiday. Well, most of the weekends. They do every single holiday. They do Halloween, Christmas, things, like a whole bunch of them. So for like the 4th of July weekend, they will do, the parade and stuff. Then for Halloween, they have all the kids there that are at this family campground to dress up and go door to door, get candy. Christmas, they get Santa Claus there and stuff. Throughout each week, they do arts and crafts with kids at certain times. Like, you can get a whole list of stuff that's going on. They do hay rides throughout the whole place. They do beach parties. You can have little competitions of sandcastles down there. Like, this family campground, you got to do what you want. But they also had events going on, so it kept you active with everyone, and you got to meet people, and it was really cool. It was awesome. So if anyone ever is thinking about wanting to go camping and exploring, I would definitely go to Kokatosi, Maine, or Kokatosi Campground in Raymond, Maine. It is awesome. And it's right on the water, and everyone is friendly there, and there's always something going on. So, yeah, that's where I'd want to revisit. I'd want to revisit there so I could experience things like they used to be. I miss my friends. Anyways, I hope everyone has a good night, and I'm going to go brush my hair. Seems like a good thing to do right now. This seriously just never quits. Yup.